Hello and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir. You can support me at patreon.com/Sientir because that's where my Patreon page is. Or, just letting people know about my stuff. That also is a big help. And we have a reunion to go through. So, let's do that. You'll see us here in good old Anvil Rock, leaving from the Ice Tooth Cave. Fortunately, this character acquired that a while ago. And I need to get myself over to there, if I have my memories correct, which I may or may not. We're just going to fight ourselves a couple of level 10 Minotaur, because they're going to harass us otherwise, and it's going to be annoying. And wow, they are grunty. Of course, I've got my ever-popular charge users. There's a lot of snow wolves along here. Isn't that nice? So we have this quest of reunion. We need to find him. He should be somewhere near Anvil Rock. So we're going to go hunt down our lovely friend, as whom we have been playing. We can go back and do those again if we want to, which I think is kind of cool. It just so happens that Miku is a charge assassin, so I have her on my party. Not really trying to specifically do anything narrative with that, just how it kind of worked out. I do enjoy myself a good charge. Keep the gameplay moving. But you have to kind of build around that sort of thing. I love the snow effects here. They're really, really nice. Hello, Minotaurs. Hope you're enjoying being drastically underleveled. Ooh, hide. I will absolutely pick up a hide. Ooh, that one was full of cider. I'm not sure what I think of Minotaurs exploding into cider, but here we are. Hey, we found a Keiren Thackeray. Hi. Hello, friend. Keiren? Keiren, is that you? Oh, gods, you're hurt. Look at you. Where have you been? You smell. I've missed you. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? It's been a long time, Gwen. Yes, it has. Listen, Keiren, there's something I need to say. There's something I want to say as well. But for now, just let me enjoy this moment of seeing you again. Words can come after. Something about you seems a little different. A lot has happened. I finally understood what I was fighting for. Come on, let's go home. I'll tell you about it when we're there. A lot has happened. Yes, okay, so that's his dialogue. I got a screenshot of cool things. Now we need to go see Gwen for our reward. Up here. And I suspect that I'm going to be adjusting my skill bar slightly fairly soon. Leave this party for now. Don't need that up. Do anything? I mean, it does. It shows me where I've been and where I'm going, but don't need it right now. Hi, Gwen. You're a Hexbreaker.
How can I help?
There's so much on my mind. Feelings of relief, fear, anxiety, and excitement. I don't know how to handle it all right now. All I can say is thank you. You're welcome, and thank you for a platinum. Okay, so the next step is to leave and come back. And remember that I have Dwarven running skills. That might be a good idea. I do. Dwarven running skills. Could have brought Paragon running skills so I could make our friend faster. That would be nice. I'm gonna drink some water. Keiren, what is it? You aren't being your usual happy-go-lucky self. Gwen, there's something that I need to ask you. I know we've had our ups and downs. Well, at times it's felt like mostly downs. And yet, something has always drawn me back to you, despite your indifference. No matter how hard I tried to make you smile, you would always resist. At first, I was dismayed, frustrated. But I gradually came to take it as a challenge. I believed that someday I was going to get through to you, no matter what. I tried harder and harder, to no avail, but somewhere along the way I realized something. You weren't the challenge I had to overcome. I needed to get through to myself. I wasn't going to win your heart with simple pleasantries. I needed to be a better man, a stronger one. So I walked a different path. I led others and inspired them to victory, all because I found faith in myself. But I was only able to choose this path because I knew it would always lead me back to you. Keiren, I don't know what to say to that. Then I'll help you find the words. Say either yes or no, because I'm asking if you will marry me. Wait, marry you? What makes you think that I'd... What about the... Or what if I... You impossible idiot, putting me at a loss for words. I don't know what it is about you, but you get under my skin, into my head, and somehow, I think, into my heart. So yes, fine, yes, I'll marry you. Someone has to take care of you. I don't ever want you disappearing on me like that again. Then I will stay right here by your side. Well, you can leave me long enough to go and get yourself cleaned up. I'm not going to marry you looking like you just crawled out of a hole. Oh, and Keiren, what is it? You better not put your hair back in that stupid ponytail. I've never liked that thing. What? Go. Ponytails. Okay, well, now that that has dialogued, and they are officially engaged, I guess? I used that really unimportantly last minute. Let's go and have a chat. Whenever I thought about weddings as a child, I always thought of how beautiful they were. I never realized that they take so much work. Arrgh! People are constantly nagging. When is it? When's the date? Where is it going to be? No, you can't do this. That's not proper. No, that can't be there. Heh. Oh, let's run away. Let's forget about all this and go somewhere quiet and secluded for the ceremony. When we come back, we'll already be married. Maybe then people will stop pestering us. Thinking of, Keiren, has that Norn been standing there this whole time? Ha! You must be an excellent hunter to have seen through my camouflage. I came here as soon as I heard that my friend Keiren had returned. I wished to hear his epic tale. But now I find my good friend in trouble, facing insurmountable odds. What a challenge this wedding must be. A challenge fit only for a legendary Norn. Very well, leave this to me. What just happened? I believe you got a Norn wedding planner. Hi. Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I feel like I owe you one, or about 20 at this point. Norn Catering. Hello, Carmen Angelus. I have something important I would like to ask of you. According to Norn tradition, the families of the betrothed are required to perform certain duties in preparation of the wedding. As you know, Gwen and I both lost our families in the searing. I have put a great deal of thought into what I'm about to ask you, but given your history with Gwen and how much you have done for us, I would be honored if you would fulfill these obligations in our family's stead. You have always meant a great deal to Gwen. You remind her of life before the searing. While reminiscence of that time used to bring her nothing but pain and anger, I think she is finally realizing that she should cherish those memories, not suppress them. If you are willing to perform these duties, the first task you must perform is to hunt the greatest and tastiest beasts of Tyria for the wedding feast. After all, if you're going to be an honorary Thackeray, you're going to have to live up to our reputation as great hunters. I know it would mean a lot to Gwen, and it would mean a great deal to me as well. Are you willing to fill this important role? It would be my honor. The wedding is the next quest, but we're not collecting it yet because we have two things to do first. The first one is go hunt a bunch of food. The next one is, frankly, to see some details about Gwen's past. So The first one I'm going to go after is over here in Acacia Tangle. It looks like it's in an awkward location. About here-ish? Somewhere in this general vicinity. There's one important thing, though, that I want to make sure I'm remembering to do before I journey into here. And that's, I guess, drop Anthem of Flame for a Signet of Capture. Okay. Let's start with useful dudes. And, Norgu, Daedalon, and I want to do something different. You know what, just Zenmai. Zenmai is good. I mean, that's not different. But she has Shattering Assault and the ability to just kind of power her way through friggin' raptors, and that's aggressively valuable to me in so much as I anticipate friggin' raptors. Let me get rid of... Oh, yeah, that's nice. The couple of items cleared out of my inventory. I'm just basically going to eventually be moving these expert salvage kits into the salvage kit slot. It's going to be happening here. The reason why I'm bringing Signet of Capture is because the last Hammer Elite skill this character does not have is available from the boss that we're about to go after. And I should note that I am not too clumsy. That way I have more energy. Okay, let's go hunting with my hammer. Go smash up some dinosaurs. Yeah. There are some additional things that I should probably do out here at some point in time. There's another Paragon hero I can get called Hada, that I do not have, and I should probably go collect her at some point in time. Okay, so we need to go over there. It's gonna be a little bit of a hike, I guess. I don't know the optimal way there, actually. Don't know how many raptors we're going to encounter, actually. Hopefully I'm audible over this battle music. It is quite loud for me. But I also know that the volume you're getting and the volume that I'm hearing are not precisely the same thing. Hard apple cider and stuff is dropping, by the way, because I'm technically recording this on Black Friday, and sort of that Thanksgiving holiday stuff results in those things being dropped. Ah, ineptitude. Why? I bet it's because it's Norgu's fault. Yeah, Norgu's ineptitude. I mean, maybe they have ineptitude. I don't know. Kind of wishing I'd brought something to deal with hexes, though. I did not. Okay. So, is it better to go over this way? Can I get up and around if I go this way? It looks like it. Not actually far to where I'm trying to go, is it? Well, it depends upon what you mean by far and how many cliffs are involved. Definitely how many cliffs are involved. Ooh, that was a nice, quick takedown. Part of what helps in combat in this game, I feel, over Guild Wars 2 is just that skills recharge so quickly. And I feel like there's more effort required for target prioritization. This is actually something that's really interesting now that I'm thinking about it a little bit. Because Guild Wars 2 doesn't really have a healer, you never have to prioritize enemy healers. At least for standard play. Which is interesting to think about. It's like, what makes an enemy... What makes you have to spend effort trying to figure out what enemy to prioritize attacking right now? And like in this game, sometimes there is no particular thing. Like that's frankly the case. Like right now, these enemies are just not that threatening that most of the time I'm not really paying attention to who am I fighting, right? But like technically I should probably be going after these necros a little bit more aggressively because they're really obnoxious. But in... Oh, that's nice. In Guild Wars 2, like in this game, often you're trying to prioritize casters or other things. Like different things will cause you to prioritize different stuff. It's basically what I'm saying. It's like different circumstances will change your emphasis of prioritization. And I feel like there's just not a whole lot of stuff that makes you be like, this particular enemy is the one I should be focusing on in Guild Wars 2. I'm sure there is some. But, and again, I'm talking about like standard enemies, not boss encounters and stuff like that. But, I don't know. Just something I'm thinking about a little bit. I always like to try to analyze, like, okay, what is the design decisions that lead me to react in the way that I am? So, like, in the case of Guild Wars 2, what did they do about the design that caused me to find it boring for the combat? Because there's a lot of I love about the game. I think the world is really beautiful. I really love the art style. I am particularly fond of their character creator. I think their character creator is really cool. I like the customization options in it. I feel like there might be a little too weak on the commitment in that, if that makes sense. And I do not like the crafting system. I much prefer Guild Wars 1's crafting system. I feel Guild Wars 2's crafting system is not deep enough to carry the weight that it is theoretically assigned. Of course my lockpick broke while I was doing that. So I really, really dislike the design of the Guild Wars 2 crafting system. But, you know, that's kind of my feelings on it.
You need me?
But anyway, for the most part, I really like a lot of the things Guild Wars 2 is doing. I think the music is beautiful. I think the world is impressive. And it's really neat. I wish they had traditional quests for personal story follow-up reasons. I wish they hadn't tried to build, like, 4 or 5 games with the very first one. I feel that they were trying to do a little bit too much. But this is not great. Okay, never mind that raptor. The Cerdodon is actually the Ongordon's a big problem right now. See, like right here, I'm trying to figure out which target is actually the most dangerous. And I decided it was the Angorodon. On this. Although this Cerdodon is not great. It's really tanky and has some powerful AoEs, but... Hi, Alpha Tyrannus. I need your insides. Okay, well, I just went down. That was fast. Let's not stand there. Wow, what is the... Okay, there's some aggressive levels of AoE. Talcor, couldn't keep herself alive. The Ferrothrax is, like, almost dead. Oh, it has some sort of special chomp skill. Oh, so it just, like, ate a raptor or something. That's actually convenient. This is my brick one? Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Don't need to pull you, that's fine. Okay, we actually probably need to, try to take care of all of the weaker dinosaurs, so I cannot do anything. Okay, we got some side aggro, which didn't help anything either. I feel like these Angorodons are really nasty because they have a lot of lifesteal. I specifically brought Zenmai to deal with raptors. I think she probably is to some extent, but Okay, let's take this a little bit more cautiously. Let's just touch this group with our aggro bubble. Just need to get anything down. There we go, that's good. Okay, good. Two important things here. We are working off DP, and we're stopping potential weird aggro things from happening. And we also just killed enough enemies to get a bunch of additional rep points, so that's nice too. Okay, so there's this wandering mob of Tyrannus that I want to do something about. Really probably should have brought Prius, now that I'm thinking about it. Prius would help deal with conditions, and also Splinter Weapon would be really nice. Leviathan Sweep. They made a decision to make duplicate versions of certain skills and factions, kind of like a reprint in a trading card game with a different name. But they had some really bizarre choices for what skills they chose to do that to. And I do not know. They made some very interesting choices, is basically what it comes down to. Leviathan Sweep is a copy of another skill, and I don't know why they chose to do that, but they did. Miku, just stand back up here, would you? Splinter Weapon is dumb. That's why I have a Zenmai. Not Splinter Weapon. The thing that it was doing. Splinter Armor. That's the thing I'm thinking of. Alcora, why have you been pounded into the ground? You have no energy, dear. Huh. Okay, why does Dunkora have energy and Talcora has, like, none? Oh, whatever. Okay, I wanted to clear those out. Obviously, I need to wait a little bit because it's irresponsible to go after that group of enemies with a monk at 0 energy, basically. Plus 11 maximum energy in a certain territory is really nice. As an aside. I ran out of adrenaline just as... Let's see if I can pull some of these... Well... Ow. Oh, goodness. How do I get through this guy? Not Shockwave. Shockwave's strong. Shockwave too strong for me. It's okay. We're getting through things here. Hey, that guy's down. Well, got some reputation points for it. I'm gonna come over here. I want Earthshaker, thank you. Ooh, bunch of skill points for that. Okay. Good. Good. So now we need to hunt down the elusive Black Moa inside Morningvale Falls so we can get some spicy Moa wings, and we need to defeat 3 weapon Mirage Abogas inside the Garden Submarine for the Gourmet Aboga Salad. Let's go to Keiren Center, I guess. Good old Keiren Center. Obviously, I lost the one skill I'd been using. This target foe and all adjacent foes are knocked down. Just an AoE knockdown, which is really sweet. Let's run that. Crude Swing is nice. I actually kind of want to put whirlwind attack on this bar. Crude swing back there, and then crushing blow. And I don't know. I'm just gonna keep hammering things, I guess. Okay, I do need to clear this out, but we need to go down here to Morning Vale Fall. Okay, so I've got a map for this one as well. Going from the Durheim archives, it looks like it's in that area somewhere. So it's going to be easiest to go from Durheim archives. And we're just gonna. The last one will need to be in a separate episode because it's gonna take us all over the place. This one might be a slightly longer episode, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Am I? Hey, merchant. Am I currently a Kurzik? Okay, no, I am not. That is the most inconvenient mechanic you could possibly be introduced. Whatever. Over here. Throw in some some of these. I don't know, I just need to salvage a couple of things. Okay, what does our starfish got for us? Nothing exciting. We'll hang on to it and sell it at a later time. We're in an area where the merchants are actually going to talk to us instead of here where they are not going to talk to us because they're jerks. Okay, the question is, should I be doing anything differently? Yes. Yes, I should. Zenmai, you're great. Eidolon, what are you up to? You're up to E-surging? I have somebody else. Okay, Zenmai, you're probably not doing something I absolutely need right now, though. So let's throw on Prius, because that's just... Mind, Body, and Soul with Signal of Spirits is just ridiculously good condition control, because you remove one condition for each spirit in your shot, and that makes 3. So, yeah. I kind of wish I could just put this on and interact with the merchants, but it just doesn't work that way. It's very obnoxious. At least I don't think it works that way. That would be really nice, though. Okay. First order of business. Hi. I want my resurrection point, please. Go away. Sir, you're currently defying my desire to have a resurrection point. Okay. So it's down there. I don't think I can just walk over to it. That would be nice, but I don't think I can. I think I need to take some convoluted route because this is the friggin' Eckerwald Forest, and it's not straightforward in any given definition of the phrase. So let's find out here. I need to get down to where that thing is, which is at the foot of the Morning Vale Falls. There's the elusive black moa. Oh, and it just elusived itself out of there. So, and spawned a bunch of wardens, so that's fun. Let's see, we can get down to it from there, but we can also go this way, which feels vaguely preferable to me. Okay, it just up and ran. So we will... I hit the wrong button. My hand was misaligned, and hit the wrong button, and then I had no energy, and it was awful. Not that things along here are that dangerous, but... Well, I got a Victus Maul at least. Coins. Urzik chest. Where's this? Oh, all the way over there. Well, I'm going in that general direction, so sure. What are you doing over there, Koss? Interacting with the local wildlife? Getting attacked? attacking, you know, standard sort of stuff you do, I guess. Ooh, more pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is good. An amber staff. I keep my lockpick, which is nice. Elusive black moa. Okay, it's just elusived out of there. Oh, we got some wardens dropping in on us, though, so let's do something about them. You look like a backline character. Oh, man. Too bad I can't do the classic. The classic is, for reference, Earthshaker Aftershock. I believe it's Earthshaker that's making the screen shake like that. Because it's a big ol' and it's Shockwave. Shockwave is ironically not great for this character to try to use because it is a point-blank area of effect, or PBAOE spell. And the only reason why I would tend to go up into melee would be is if I was using a melee weapon, which is not a native Paragon weapon. So if I wanted to use Shockwave, I would have to run up with the spear, basically. Which is not particularly useful for me to need to have to do. And anyway, the point I'm getting to is that in order to get point blank to enemies from a weapon standpoint would require me to have a secondary profession other than Elementalist, which is what Shockwave is in, so. Hi, elusive Moa. You're leading me on a... I was going to say a wild goose chase, but it's not exactly a goose. I don't know why I used that skill then. That was not the right time to use that skill, but whatever. Oh, goodness. Why is our party, like, half dead? Oh, right. Wardens spawned on top of us. That's probably what did it. I mean, it's not the worst. We are technically winning. We just over-aggroed like crazy because somebody dropped Oni and Wardens on us and bugs and all these things at once. Good. Mesmers are starting to resurrect people. That is what I like to see. And Koss is also resurrecting people because that is apparently what my warriors are good for. Definitely important to make sure you have enough reses on your party. Okay. Well, this has been a bit of a chaotic trek, but whatever. Hey, elusive Black Moa. Are you done being elusive? Can I fight you now? Not done being elusive. Let's do something about these wardens then that are popping in. Hi, you. How do you feel about not doing that? Why is my party getting wrecked by wardens, of all things? They're wardens. How much DP do you have? It's not that much. I mean, it's not none, but... Earthshaker feels really freaking good. As an unrelated side note. Where am I going? I'm going over here. To the top of the Morning Vale Falls. So we're making a nice complete loop. Okay. This is going to be ugly, but... Somebody get this... these conditions off of me. More energy, please. There we go. Okay, where's this stupid bird? Or we could wipe. Yeah, that's permissible. Not great, but it just happened. What's in the amber? What's in this amber staff I picked up? No, okay. It's an illusion magic staff. Okay, obviously this particular team composition is poor. And we're being attacked by blood drinkers. And needs to prioritize this guy because he's a freaking boss in factions and they hit like trucks. Ow. Well, I will certainly take that boss's pumpkin pie. I want this. Okay. Well, at least that wasn't too bad, and at least this location isn't too far, and we should not be aggroing 3 groups of wardens this time. Should hopefully be able to manage that a little bit. Anyway. I should back up. This is... I need to pay attention to the wardens in my back line because they are causing serious problems. They're using skills that knock me down for moving faster, and that's not helping. Why is he blinded? What do I have that causes blind? Yeah, we have some serious death penalty going on here. I will pick up Chris's daggers. Friggin' anti-charge spells. Yeah, of course it missed. I'm blind. Blind means you have a 90% chance to miss. It's like the thing that it does. Make you miss. Aha! Got you. I mean, most of my party is dead, but, you know, I can remedy that in a moment if I'm still alive. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, good. Somebody has some measure of healing still. Okay, I'm going to take a moment to sit over here and let my monks have more than 0 energy. This is ridiculous. I'm going to use that on cost for no good reason. Why are... Oh, well, I mean... The 46% death penalty on Dunkor is not helping, but... I feel like they're running through their energy bars really quickly, and it's probably because my party sucks. This thing is just made of an annoying teleporty assassin build. Okay. Not capturing the skill from it. Okay, now we need to go get some ripened ibogas from inside the Garden of Sebraheen. But, as you can tell by the length of this episode, that is not today's task. So, next time we will get some garden flower stuff. And until then, take care, everyone. Goodbye. I have a bow emote. Yeah.